Hello, friends, and welcome back to r/Tales from Retail. And today we have a new set of great stories about crazy people. But before we start, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss a new video every single day. I don't care if your breasts have changed size. After finally getting a rather large queue down to one person, I arrive at the last customer at my customer service desk. This customer will hereforth be known as Breasts That Change Hardly. Me is me, Crazy B is B. Me. Hi there, how can I help you? B. Hi, I'd like to exchange some lingerie. Me. That should be fine, but clothing returns must be done upstairs in the clothing department. Really? Sorry, after 6 we take over clothing returns, but for now you have to pop upstairs. She nods and another customer stands behind her. Me. Is everything okay? B. I'm still waiting for my exchange. Me. And as I just mentioned, you'll have to go upstairs. Well, I'm not walking upstairs when this is the returns desk. Firstly, it's the customer service desk, and I've got things other than returns to deal with. Secondly, there aren't even any stairs to walk up. There's a travelator around the corner or a lift that could take you. Thirdly, screw it. I'll do your refund. I want my moment of cuelessness zen. Me. Okay then. Do you have a receipt? No. No problem. Do you have the products you'd like to exchange these lingerie for with you? No. Just put it on a gift card. You've done this before. If I've learned anything, it's knowing our refund policy well usually means you try to abuse the system somehow. I'm now in caution mode. That's fine. There's no price tags on the lingerie, which means they've been used. That's not an issue, but having to find the codes on the clothing tags and typing them all in manually is going to take a while. 2 people join the queue. Some of the codes on the lingerie work, but most aren't in the system. And this lady has a lot of lingerie. This suggests that some of these are old. So old that they aren't in warranty anymore. When did you buy these lingerie? Last month. You didn't. Even product withdrawals remain in the system past the warranty expiry, so you can't pull that one. Okay, let's go down the rabbit hole of playing returns detective. Me. Most of these aren't in the system, suggesting they were bought so long ago that they aren't currently under warranty. I'm telling you now that I bought them all in December. How else have some went through? Me. Well, touché, B-word. If some are in the system, that means they must be under warranty. Yet I know you're up to something. Aha. Are any of these items damaged? No, they're all fine. Dang it. I can usually tell when they're lying, but she seems to be telling the truth. Try another line of questioning. Did you buy them all at once? Do you know when? How did you pay? Yeah, but I don't know when I bought them or how. So at this point, I'm winning. I'm not obliged to give her anything, as she can't even prove her side or that she even purchased them. I try to look busy as I come up with another way to deal with this. One more person joins my queue. Why are you bringing the products back? Wrong color, maybe? Wrong style? No, they're just the wrong size. Her face said it all. She'd changed breast size. And no offense, but just by looking at her trolley contents, you could see why. None of her lingerie fit anymore, so she's trying to swap for a bigger size for free. I ain't got an issue with that if they're in the system, but you're trying to change your whole wardrobe for nothing. Me. Unfortunately, I can't do anything with the ones not in the system. Well, this is shocking. I'm a customer here and I deserve an exchange. Me. Well, the issue is, let me finish. You don't actually have anything to say, do you? The issue, it says on the label that it comes from this store. How can you not exchange it? That's not the issue. The issue is that I can't process the items as a refund. But I want an exchange. Let me finish. I need to be able to process the items as a refund in the system so that I can use the current selling value of these items to cover the cost of your new products, thus completing an exchange. They aren't on the system, which immediately suggests that it's out of warranty, and I can't just add some money as a random refund because I, A, would be breaking a ton of times, and B, have no idea what the value of these products are. Furthermore, the issue might be resolvable if you could prove you purchased the products, i.e. a receipt, but you don't have that to back it up. For all I know, these products could be more than a year old. Silence, other than the sound of 2 more people joining the queue. Now you know what's coming, don't you? Can I speak to your manager? The clothing manager isn't in today. Well, I'll speak to their manager. He should be available. So the manager's manager comes down to speak with the lady. I briefly explained what was going on over the phone. He's pretty helpful for his position and takes no crap whatsoever. He basically runs through what I've just said in a less sympathetic, more concise manner. I mean, the guy is too busy to be dealing with this. He says he'll take her details and we'll have the clothing manager contact her. Well, why didn't you just say that at the start? I lean over the counter, staring at her, glancing at the now 10-person long queue, and stare back again. I whisper, because you wanted an exchange, remember? I'm going to contact your headquarters. More prepared than I have ever been, I whip out a piece of paper with the HQ number on it. You have these prepared, huh? She snickered. Nope, first one. I just knew you'd want it. That's what good customer service is, knowing what you want and giving you what you deserve. And our next story. Are you going to report that car? Okay, so some background. 16, nearly 17 years old, I work as a shopping cart strategist/janitor for a local chain of supermarkets. I'm out in the parking lot collecting a riding cart a disabled woman brought out. I come up to drive it back in, and she asked me to leave the cart as if she forgot something back in the store and declined my offer to run it back out to her. No big deal, she heads back inside. I notice her car is no longer inside the lines of the handicap space, but it's close enough, not out on the street or anything. It has a sun visor over the windscreen blocking her handicap tag. She told me she'd be back out in just a minute, so I thought nothing of it. A few minutes go by, I collect some more carts. As I pass by the lady's car again, a guy in a sedan with out-of-state plates pulls up beside me, rolls down his window, presumably to ask if we sell alcohol. I get that question a lot from out-of-state customers as we don't have a liquor license. I halt my train of shopping carts so I can talk to him, and his question took me back a couple steps. Are you going to report this car? Come again, sir? I said, are you going to report this car? I saw you taking pictures of it. Me, annoyed by his rudeness. No, sir, I wasn't, and I haven't taken a picture of it. My phone's in my locker inside the store. Well, you better report this car to your manager or I'll call the police. The store needs to uphold these handicap spaces, and this car has bad plates and no handicap tag. It's parked illegally and it looks abandoned. The owner of the car was just outside a couple minutes ago. She is disabled. She forgot something in the store and left her sun visor up, but I can assure you that she has a handicap tag. Also, her plates may be worn down, but they are clearly readable New Jersey handicap plates. Bring your manager out here right now, or I'm going to call the police. Me. One moment, sir. I'll go grab my manager, who also works customer service and is currently helping the lady. I come back with my manager and the lady in tow. She rides the electric cart up to G's driver's side door. This is my manager, Kay. What was your complaint, sir? This car's illegally parked and doesn't have proper handicap identification. Your employee tried to tell me that it's properly identified and not abandoned. Well, this customer informed an employee of her situation, and though her car may not be parked perfectly, it is within the handicap area and isn't taking up multiple spots. You, however, appear to be loitering in our parking lot, a felony clearly marked on our signs, enforceable by up to a $250 fine. Also, seeing how you're parked in this handicap spot without any tags or plates, I could call the police for you and they can decide for themselves the guilty party, as I'm sure you're aware that it's illegal considering what you told my employee about this car. Whatever, your store sucks anyway. Well, at least the employees are helpful and friendly, not dirtbags like you. Now beat it, a-hole. The guy peeled out of the parking lot like the cops were already chasing him, and the customer, my manager, and myself all have ourselves a good laugh. The customer gave me a $2 tip for standing up for her, and although we're not allowed to accept tips, my manager gave me the nod and said, "You handled that so professionally for a teenager, you deserve it." I later find out from my manager that the guy got pulled over for speeding and charged with DUI just outside our parking lot. Karma is a B. Let's move to our last story. Unexpected consequences. So let me start by saying I work third shift as a floor maintenance crew member, and as most people can guess, when you start your night as a third shifter, your brain doesn't necessarily kick into retail mode right away. The store I worked at was open for an hour at the beginning of my shift and 1 hour at the end. As I start my night, I go around the entire store with a dust mop, getting a general sweep for the floor scrubber. As I'm sweeping, approaches two people who I assume were a couple, but it will be M, me, GF girlfriend, BF boyfriend. And in the GF defense, I was wearing my name badge on the bottom of my shirt, not at chest level. She walked towards me as I was sweeping. Hi there, do you work here? Me. Not in retail mode yet? Nope. Sometimes I come around here and brush this room around for fun. Cue my brain kicking in saying, OMFG, you did not just say that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. What can I help you with? The boyfriend was laughing in the background, saying, yes, that's exactly the right answer. No, it's okay, I deserve that. Where can I find blobbity blobbity blah? I pointed them in the right direction, and I was glad I got a good laugh out of both of them and didn't get my butt reamed out by my boss. All in all, one of my favorite stories ever, and I'm glad they could take a joke. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching the video to the end, and I'll see you in the next one.